Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from the Barn Playhouse, and very excited to introduce you to Gavin King, who's the new Education Associate here. Hi, Gavin.
Hey, Abby.
Welcome full-time. This is your second year at the Barn, but you are going to be living in New London.
Yes.
Tell me about the position first. What's your Education Associate role going to cover?
So the Education Associate is basically working underneath the wonderful Sage.
We know Sage well.
And just being able to elevate the education program even more. So just helping with classes, productions, and workshops, and providing the assistance to make and help the program grow more.
And the big mission is to get, we're well aware the Barn is very busy in the summer, but then once the fall rolls around, you and Sage are really going to plan a lot of this programming for all ages, we should mention too.
Yes, and we actually, because we're so great together and Sage is wonderful, we already got the fall plan.
Okay, do you have any teasers you can give us?
Yes, we have some exercise classes that I will be leading.
Okay, fun.
Zumba inspired.
Love it.
We have some vocal workshops. We have a costume workshop for when we come around Halloween.
Ooh.
For those who are interested in making a costume.
Fun.
So we have some fun things planned, especially for the fall, and some really great things in the spring.
Amazing. So obviously your role the past 2 years has been working with specifically the kids that come for the summer. But how will that change into the fall, but from what you're doing right now?
Yeah, so right now I am Education Associate and choreographer mainly.
Okay.
And so when migrating to the summer, I will be moving into Director of JIs.
Okay.
Which is my job, is just make sure the JI program is running and making sure the mentoring program that we have with the acting interns is also flourishing, and just basically navigating that ship through the summer.
I love that. And tell us about the mentor program.
Yes, so a JI is a junior intern, and it mirrors what the acting interns is for the New London Barn. So we rehearse 9 weeks, and we put on 4 shows. Usually it consists of a review, which this year was super awesome because it was written in-house by our JIs.
Love that.
Followed by a classical play performed at the library. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
Followed by a smaller musical, which this year was Tuck Everlasting. And we wrap up with a bigger musical, School of Rock. And we have students from various different states that come in. So this year we had Colorado, California, New York, and Vermont this year, which was really super awesome.
Amazing.
And we take from anywhere from 20 company members to this year 40, which was amazing.
Wow.
We had 90 kids audition for the JI program, and so it was amazing to have such big numbers, and we're looking to grow even more.
And there's a mentorship program between the JIs and the acting intern company as well.
So the acting interns that come, they do volunteer. We say it's, if you're interested, and they mentor the students who are interested in performing, college life, or just the industry in general. And we have luncheons, we have dessert parties.
Fun.
And so they like to write notes to each other after watching performances, and it's so cute. It is so cute.
I love that. What a great program.
Yes, it's awesome.
And talk about moving to New London. How do you feel about that?
Well, I love it. I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
Which is yes, they have bigger buildings, but they do have cornfields, and so I do miss that. But what's wonderful about here is the air quality, the beauty, and the people. Everyone waves, which I'm a hugger, so I love socializing. So just to see everyone wave, it's fantastic.
I love that. Tell us a little bit about your background. What were you doing before you got to New London?
So before I came to New London, I am a performer. So I did a lot of traveling, living out the suitcase life, the dream. But I also worked with a lot of education systems. So I did some schools in Houston, wrapped up working with Holy Cross, the Catholic school in Maryland, where I did a couple of shows with them. So I was just traveling a lot, performing, whether it was on stage, off stage, which led me to here.
And this summer you got to perform.
I did in Joseph. And it was fantastic.
You were a hit.
Yeah, I got to play the baker. I got to go Joseph on stage and learn the colors of the coat.
That's hard.
And that's the challenge.
That is a challenge. That's a good trick. If you ever need a quick talent show trick, there you go. You've got one now. Name all the colors. Well, Gavin, it's so nice to have everybody meet you. This is exciting. You become the 7th full-time Barn employee in its history, which is really exciting because a lot of people are just seasonal. So now you become a long-term employee here, which is so exciting and really fun to see what you're going to do.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Thank you, Abby and Gavin. What a great resource the Barn has become in extending their work beyond the summer and the walls of their theater. Coming up next week, our Yankee Chronicle will again be here, but we will hear from Rhonda about her sister store, Mountainside Trading in Newberry. We'll learn about this year's duck drop at Mount Sunapee, raising funds for the Boys and Girls Club of Central New Hampshire. Jim Kilhane, the president and CEO of Lake Sunapee Region, will join our Laura James for a few notes on Medicare enrollment. And we will close with our Abby Peel at Preferred Building Systems in Claremont, a premier home construction company. Tune in to YCN Live's Game of the Week this Saturday at 1:53 p.m. as the Tigers of Newport host the Raiders of Lebanon for homecoming. Check out the fall schedule of all upcoming games on our website. Game of the Week can be viewed on TDS channels 13 and 1013, NCTV 8, Roku, Apple TV, and for those that don't have cable, our YCNNow.com offers on-demand anytime. Join us again next week for all new edition of Yankee Chronicle. I'm Elizabeth Durazio, your host. Enjoy fall, everyone.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications. Main Street Bookends of Warner, for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner. The Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.